Browns had to move their practice indoors today. The weather did not cooperate. So, Scott, what did you see today in the field house at Browns practice?
Well, we also saw Tech McKinley going through individual drills, so that was something new. We kind of first got a sighting of him yesterday, but he was actually out there doing some things, and he wasn't the only one. Anthony Schwartz, Denzel Ward were kind of in the same boat. They were doing individual drills, and there were quite a few guys kind of running sprints on the side because there's only so much room in there, and only so many guys can participate in things. But seeing those guys back out there was a sign of progress. Odell Beckham Jr. too. Was actually in 7-on-7s today, and I believe he caught at least one pass. So little steps. I don't know what that means for this weekend's game against the Falcons. Kevin Stefanski wouldn't commit to anybody playing yet, but there's steps in the right direction for those guys.
Yeah, it certainly makes you feel better about maybe some availability against Kansas City, and seeing Odell in 7-on-7s and making a catch was certainly a significant moment today. Something that stood out to me was a guy that has been out there for a little while, but we're starting to see climb the depth chart a little bit, is Malik McDowell. Now, the Browns were mixing and matching a lot on defense, and there were times when they would send out the second and third team unit against the first team. But Malik McDowell was out there for a few series with at least part of the first team defensive line. He was next to Malik Jackson a few times, and I thought that was interesting. It shows that what he did in that fourth preseason game on Sunday certainly got the attention of the coaching staff. So he's another one of those guys who is healthy again. He's working his way back, has yet to play in an NFL game, but he's very intriguing physically. That's one way to put it. He's a monster out there, and certainly his play on the field has earned him a little bit of a shot here up the depth chart.
Yeah, he's hard to miss out there. He's like you say, he's a very big guy, and he had a really good game against the Giants. And it's up to this point, it's mostly been Sheldon Day rotating in there with Malik Jackson and Andrew Billings. But yeah, seeing him kind of take that next step, maybe a good game against the Falcons just adds some more decisions to that group, because as we've said before, there's a lot of guys in there, and it's not really clear how it's going to shake out after the top two.
Okay, so the Browns have some decisions to make coming up. Like Scott mentioned, Kevin Stefanski has yet to tell us exactly what his playing time plan is going to be for Sunday night in Atlanta. But when he does, which I believe is supposed to be on Friday, we'll have full coverage of all of it, including today's practice, the game in Atlanta, the cut down to 53. It's all coming fast, and it'll all be at cleveland.com/Browns.